Good day, thinkers, thought leaders, progressives, and dreamers. I'm Craig TheWriter Stewart, and this is So Much to Say YouTube TV. These are my thoughts in my voice on black shit, white shit, gay shit, and everything in between. So Much to Say YouTube TV is the place that you come to learn and grow, because we discuss socially relevant things mixed with a splash of humor. If you know you have tissue paper feelings, this probably isn't the channel for you. But and however, since you're here, I just need for you to do two things. Hit the like button, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and turn on that little bell so that you get the notification every single time that I go live or upload something new. I'll see you soon. Bye. Good day, thinkers, thought leaders, progressives, and dreamers. I'm Craig TheWriter Stewart, and you have asked, how do I make my famous vegan French toast? So what you want to do is, I usually take 2 bananas because I want to make enough to kind of batter both sides of the bread. So I take 2 very ripe bananas. So it's okay if it has a little brown on it, like that's better, because the sweeter they are, the better your French toast is going to turn out. So I just peel them, and then I mash them up in a bowl, put them in a bowl, whatever you're going to mix it in, and I mash them up nicely. And then I put about a tablespoon of pure vanilla extract, doesn't matter what brand it is. I take a tablespoon of maple syrup, real maple syrup, not that fake syrup. And then one of my secrets is I take like a teaspoon of pure lemon extract. So it kind of gives it like this pound cake kind of taste. And then I just kind of shake some nutmeg on it. I also shake some ground cinnamon on it. And one other thing I forgot, let me grab it. And my favorite is this Dave's Killer Bread raisin bread. Okay, now you can use whatever kind of bread you like to use. Excuse me. You can use whatever kind of bread you like, but I like to use the raisin bread because it gives it an extra kick, because it also has cinnamon and all that kind of stuff in it. It has the raisins, of course. So there you have it. So I'm going to mix it up and I'll show you how it looks when I mix it up. All right, so here's what it looks like once you mash up your bananas, right? I'm trying to do a demonstration.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you are. Yeah, you sorry, all right. But no, anyway, this is how it looks when you mash up the bananas, right?
I'll go back that way. Okay?
Excuse me for the background interferences. The microwave going, Gloria talking, she walking past.
You want me to go that way?
Why are you whispering? Because they can still hear you. Now just go on back here. Ice maker going. Just go on back. Now, if you don't feel like mashing them up, like I just take a spoon and just kind of mash them up. But what you can do also is you can take the 2 bananas, drop them in a blender, and all of these ingredients that I just gave you, just drop it all in there and blend it up. Kind of whip it up a little bit just to create your batter, and then you dip your bread in it like that. Now that it's whipped up or mashed up, now I'm gonna put all of my contents in, the vanilla extract, et cetera, okay? All right, now this is what it looked like with all the ingredients, and so I'm just gonna stir it around, just mix it up. And then I'm just gonna batter it. Batter my raisin bread with this. And of course I use vegan butter in the pan. You can use whichever type of vegan butter you like if you're making vegan French toast. And if you're not making vegan French toast, then go ahead and use whatever it is that you use. All right, so then I mix it up really good, and it's ready to be battered. All right, so you get your vegan butter, put some in your pan. I'm doing 4 pieces of bread because 2 for me and 2 for Gloria. All right, the pan is already warming up. We get our Dave's Killer Bread, raisin bread. Stir this butter around in the pan. Get it nice and hot. And get the dip. And be generous with it, right? Now, it's not gonna be like egg batter, so you may have to kind of, turn it a couple times in here and kind of roll some on here, like so. And do it a couple times so you can really batter it. You can also put a little bit of almond milk or oat milk or something in the batter to kind of loosen it up a little bit if you like, but you don't have to. And then you start putting it in your pan. And just let it brown just like you would regular French toast. Just give it a few minutes on each side, then you're gonna turn it over, and then you'll be ready to sit down and eat. And a nice golden brown on that. So we flip them over. So we're gonna give them a few minutes on this side, and then we'll be ready to chow down. And there you have it. All you need is your little French toast. I mean, not ketchup. Well, ketchup for these, and a little hot sauce. And all you need is your maple syrup to drizzle on there. Now, you don't really need a lot. You might want to try it before you actually pour syrup on it, because remember, we put some in the batter. So sometimes you can eat it just like that, but you can put a little drizzle on there. All right, enjoy. One of the best parts of life is when you can admit the truth to yourself about yourself. Cyberspace is a world where one can become something he isn't, but everything he dares to be. I wasn't interested in getting attached to anyone, and I knew I wouldn't take anyone I met online seriously. I had multiple screen names to increase my chances of meeting someone attractive. The majority of the profiles noted HIV negative under status, but I knew better from the work I had done in the HIV community. I knew 1 out of 3 black gay men was positive. The messages I found in my inbox validated me in my depression. In some strange way, they reinforced that I was worthy and deserving. My days consisted of waking up and logging on to see how many messages had accrued overnight. Months passed before I got honest with my therapist about what was happening with me. And before I knew it, I heard myself say, I've been having sex with people I meet online. To listen to more of Words Never Spoken in Memoir, visit audible.com. I was involved briefly with a married man who believed he had the courage to leave his wife to be with me and to live his truth. This isn't the typical story of a married man promising to leave his wife for a secret lover. Rather, this is a story in part about a gay man who knew he was gay before he got married, but chose to marry a woman because he didn't know how to break free. Rocky and I met on a gay social media site 3 months after I returned to the East Coast to live, and just 11 months after he was married. At the time we met, he was living and working in Dubai as a contractor for the government on a military base, while his wife was stationed in Tallahassee, Florida, where they had a home. In one of the first messages he sent me, Rocky shared that he was married, but that he had regrets. He explained that he had come out to his mother and siblings when he was 18 years old. He said that. To listen to more of One Thing for Certain, Two Things for Sure, a memoir continued, visit audible.com. Good day, thinkers, thought leaders, progressives, and dreamers. I'm Craig the Writer Stewart, and I'm inviting you to join my Patreon. Don't know what a Patreon is? It's my official video diary with only exclusive content that you won't see anyplace else. It's easy to join. Just visit patreon.com/Craig the Writer Stewart. Here's what you'll find on my Patreon. A day in my life, whether that's dinner with friends or a typical workday. Live Q&As with members of my Patreon about each episode of the T.S. Madison Experience and what I was really thinking. I'll even bring you on vacation with me. The video will make you think that you were right there. And last but not least, for all of my aspiring writers, I give you first-hand, one-on-one, personalized attention, answering all of your questions about publishing and self-publishing. So what are you waiting for? Join now. Swipe up or visit www.patreon.com/Craig the Writer Stewart. I'll see you soon. Oh, and one more thing. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's youtube.com/Craig the Writer. Do it now.